Alright, so today's question of the day comes from multiple people, and people ask me, hey, what rate should I pick? Should I pick this one, that one, that one? I don't know what to pick. So let me share with you based on my own personal opinion and experience. So understand that when you meet with your recruiter, in a way, it is going to be biased because they have certain numbers that they need to fill, certain rates that they need to fill up. Now, if you meet a good recruiter, they're going to help you, right? Do you good. But for the most part, they're going to, try to point you into some type of direction. So when I first met my recruiter, my recruiter said, hey, you should be in the nuclear program. They make a lot of money. You press a button and you blow stuff up, which is not true. And, I said to him, no, that doesn't make sense to me. I want to be in the business side of things. I was a business major, had my own business previously, and I want to learn a skill in the Navy that I can incorporate in my business. So think about point number one, what you want to do after the Navy, after your military career. What easy transitions can you make? For example, if you want to be a police officer, for example, I would say, hey, look into being an MA, right? Master at Arms, dealing with weapons and stuff like that. Hey, if you want to start a restaurant, I would say, hey, look into being a CS. They work in the galley, they cook a lot of food in huge quantity. Maybe, being a CS is within your interest, right? But if I went on with the nuclear program, like my recruiter suggested, I wouldn't be happy, right? You could suggest, oh, you could be in business with nuclear stuff, but I don't want to be in business with nuclear stuff, right? So now I understand that some of these rates are, once in a lifetime thing, a unique opportunity only for the Navy, right? Only for the military personnel, for example, working with aircrafts, working with submarines and stuff like that. That's not readily available for normal people out in the civilian world. Only a small percentage of people work in that field, right? Government-wise. So, which leads me to point number two, make sure that you pick a rate that you will enjoy, So think about what you will do after the military. That's important. But what's more important, what's more crucial to your decision should be, what will I enjoy doing the most, right? Just because nuclear people make a lot more money doesn't mean you should pick that for the sake of money. You should pick a rate for the sake of, hey, I enjoy what I do. And how do you know that you enjoy what you do is, take this test. You can try to take this test if you have a civilian job, if you have a job out, right now, is think about, hey, do I look forward to my vacation time? Do I look forward to my days off and my times off? If that's the case, if you look forward to your vacation, then yes, you are not enjoying your job, right? Because if you truly enjoyed what you do, you shouldn't ideally take any vacation days. Now, when you're in the military, you get 30 days of the year off paid vacation. And it's a different argument. It's a different story when you are leaving to see your family. But if you are saying, hey, I need a vacation for the sake of vacation, for the sake of some R&R, rest and relaxation, then you are not enjoying what you do. So make sure that you pick a rate that you are going to know that you enjoy for the next 4, 5, or 6 years. So how do we make that decision? How do we make that decision? You have that problem in your head and you can't figure it out, right? So how do we make that decision? Which leads me to the last point, number 3, is ask your friends and family. If you have good friends and if you have good family members, they're going to give you good advice. But if you have bad friends and bad family members, they're going to give you a bad advice. So, assuming that you have good friends and good family, ask your family members. They're going to give you some advice based on their experience with you, what they think you should do. They're going to know some stuff about you that you may not realize. And your family members, they have been around for a very long time. Let's say you're 18 years young. They have been raising you for 18 years. So they're going to have a pretty good idea of what you like and what you don't like, and what you should do, what you shouldn't do, so they can lead you into a generally a good decision. Okay? Now, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great Navy Day, guys.